Like, the water's pretty clear today. We're targeting silverfish. They're not going to want to come over a light coloured ground bait, I don't think. So I've mixed up a couple of bags of President ground bait, Natch Black. It's really attractive in its own right. Plus, it's got the added bonus of being super dark. Fish aren't going to feel wary about coming over the top of it. They're going to feed comfortably. Hopefully, we're going to catch them. That's great. It's a great ground bait in its own right. Really attractive. But I like to add a bit of extra attraction to the bait. Now, we all know how good an additive hemp seed is, crushed hemp seed. I like to add it to my ground bait in a slightly different way to most people. A lot of people would just get the ground bait, add the dry crushed hemp seed to the ground bait. Trouble with that is, I think we want to be fishing on the bottom today. We want to present a rig on the bottom. When you're adding dry hemp seed, crushed hemp seed to your ground bait, all those bits are floating up in the water column. I want to concentrate those fish on the bottom. I don't want bits floating up in the water, pulling fish up towards the surface. I want to concentrate those fish on the deck. So I prepare my crushed hemp seed in a slightly different way. All I do is I get a bag, whack a load of crushed hemp seed in it, put some water in it, leave it overnight. That means that the hemp seed will take on some of that water, the oils will leach out into that water, and you'll get a really nice sort of milky liquid. Now, adding that to my ground bait, obviously it's going to affect the texture of the ground bait. So all I do is slightly underwet the ground bait. This ground bait's probably been sitting for maybe 5 minutes. I've added a bit of water to it, let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to add this. It's quite sloppy, you'll see. You know, there's a bit of water still coming off that, quite milky water. So we're going to add, that's half a bag, that is half a bag of crushed hemp seed, soaked up overnight. There's an added benefit as well, that it makes your ground bait a lot stickier. It means that you can carry a few more particles as well. Really good addition on fast flowing rivers, this is. Give it a good mix round. And I'll riddle that in a minute, but you can see, easy makes a ball. I'm going to put in about 6 or 7 balls to start with today. Easy makes a ball. We'll fill that full of loose feed, and like I say, loads of attraction, but it's not particles pulling fish up towards the surface.